What's up, everybody? Welcome back to X-Plane 11. My name is Micah, and today we'll be flying from Washington Reagan International to John F. Kennedy International, quote-unquote, the Presidential Flight, flying from a airport named after a president to one named after a president. So we're going to be flying, of course, in the Zibo 737-800 with my custom livery, the Flight Club livery, which you can access only as a part of the Flight Club. So we're going to get started here, get this thing up and running. I haven't done any of the pre-flight, any of the planning, nothing. So we're going to start off from scratch and get this bird up in the air here. Let's go ahead and get my checklist open here. All windows, make sure they are all good to go. They are. GPU connected. We're going to go ahead and do that. Make sure that's good. Battery guarded and closed. Gear status is all green. What's up, Victory Rune? Welcome. Bus is down and closed. Ground power DC amp on. Master caution light off. Panel lighting. Let's go ahead and crank this baby up because it is probably going to get dark on our way over there. So let's go ahead and crank this up all the way. Not flood, my bad. The panel. There we go. And this one. There we go. All right. So panel lighting's done. Let's go wheel light on. Position lights are going to steady. We're going to test our fire switches per the norm. Looks good. And our extinguisher switches as well. That's good. Go ahead and do this, and fasten seatbelt signs coming on, and attend. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I see that. I saw that they just released the 737-700, and I'm sure I will be trying it out here shortly. Just not tonight. Go test cargo fire. Manuals down. Circuit breakers are not good. They're all good. And stall warning 1. Stall warning 2. Flight recorder test and down. And mic selector VHF 1. Making sure all these are off, guarded, and these are all good. Closed, off, guarded, and switch these to nav. As such, and test these. There we go. And we're going to test our master lights. Make sure everything looks like it's on and functioning properly, which it does. So that looks great. And we'll do our AP disconnect on our pilot side. And that's good. Barometric pressure needs to be in inches, and value needs to be local QNH. Let's go ahead and pull up our local information as the truck pulls through the jetway. No problem there. Apparently it is just fine by doing that. 3023 will be the skyline. Welcome 3023. So bring that up to 3023. And do it on the standby as well. 3023. And of course on the, well, we'll get to that one as well. Barometric minimums, that's going to be 1015. So make sure this is on barometric. And we'll bring this up to 1015. I hope you all had a wonderful Monday, or I guess Tuesday morning if you're in the other part of the world. 15, that's right. Right there. All right, and go ahead and test my oxygen. That's good. All right, and my Mach speed tests. I noticed that the sounds on these have not worked, but it still checks it as if it's checked, so I guess we're good there. Test my takeoff config. That's good. AP 1 and 2. That's good. This is going to inches 3023 as such. And yep, minimum values, barometric, and we're going to 1015. Clock going UTC. As such, first officer pilot test here. It's all good. All is regarded. Let's do a test.
Flight slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind
That's
shear.
correct.
Terrain.
Engine rating
Terrain.
is correct.
Pull up.
Nav database is correct.
Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Let's get the IRS position. Reference airport, DCA. All right, so we got the IRS position and reference. Go and go to route, origin, and destination, which of course is JFK. Oh, we haven't quite gotten there, have we? Oh well. And our flight number today is Flight Club 0001. And we'll go ahead and go to our routes here. Let's pull up our flight plan. And let's see what route they want me to take. So we are going to take a couple different waypoints as well as airways. So first we're going to go to Donal. So DONIL, going direct. Then we're going to V229, getting off at Pansy. So Victor 229, getting off at Pansy, P-A-N-Z-E. P-A-N-Z-E. Then we're going to take Victor 44. And we're getting off at Cameron. Like that. And that will do for that portion. Let's do activate that. And we'll do our arrival and departure here. Departing off runway 19. And we'll use the A guard. I don't see an A guard. Oh, Doctor 4. And transition A guard. There we go. That's what it needed to be. Then we're arriving to JFK, runway 13 right. Right? 13? 13 right. That's correct. I don't see a 13 right on any of these. RNAV 13 right. There it is. And we'll pull up the legs here. Make sure everything is good to go. It's going to be an interesting approach. We'll see how that works out. All right. To put the flight plan into the Avi tab, you have to go to SimBrief, download the chart PDF, and then go into your plugins folder, Avi tab, and then charts, and put it in there. And then you pull it up by going into the charts. That's how you do it. Payload today is going to be, let me calculate this real fast. 150 passengers. It's 11,250 plus 5 tons, so 16,250. So 16.3. And fuel today is 58, so 59. 5.9. All right. Now we're going to go into our, pull that. Reserves are going to be 3.0. Cost index 30. And our altitude is 270. Cruising altitude and winds. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Uh, 273.049. 273/049. And top of climb temperature -34. Execute that. So we've got all of that done. Let's go to descent now, forecast. And we'll use 200.150.100. So 200.150.100. Oops. 100. And we'll pull up that information 271.051. 271/051. Input that. 272.047. 272/047. 10,000 as 265/041. 265/041. And we'll execute that. And we'll pull up the let's see here, 3031, so /30.31 right there. Okay, so that's all done. Do our fix. We're doing runway 13 right. And go ahead and open our doors up now. All right. Block fuel is already completed. And we're going to start our ground crew services. Yaw dampener comes on. These are all normal and auto. Aft and forward fuel pumps coming on. Verify I don't have any center. I don't. Crossfeed comes on, should go dim, on, should be bright, and then off. Perfect. That's normal. Left side window heat's coming on. Hydraulic pump's coming on. Cabin pressure should be 0. It is. Trim air is coming on. This is coming to auto. That is all complete. Flying at 270 today. Landing altitude is at 0. Wheel light's coming off. Logos come on. Wing will come on.
We'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
That's not what I wanted.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
And making sure all this is good. Even though it's auto-checking, I still want to check it myself. The flight director's coming on. Of course, the SID VR. I don't think I have one. Well, I may have one out of here. What's my... Dr. 4 is my... So departure Dr. 4. Drewski, thanks for the subscription, man. All right, so I'll be taking only 19, so we're heading southbound. That'll be at a 181 course, so we'll go ahead and change that to 181. Bank angle should be 25. Initial runway heading, let's pull that up. .187. That's done. Initial climb clearance. Let's check out that departure chart again and see what our initial climb clearance. So that's gonna be 5,000. Okay, auto brakes going to RTO. Fuel flow is going to reset. System oil pressures, check that. Should be, yep, that's good. Over 75% quality, and pressure should be over 2,800. It is. Stabilizer trim should be on normal. It is, so that's good to go. We can go and stop the crew services now. Go to our doors. Close. Our service doors, open our forward entry. Passenger cargo is loaded. We're going to start a flight leg. And we're going to go and check our chart now. So take off. So there's something going on. Back here. So if we look, Fimbri, Motby. Dr. Agard. Donald. It's like going in a circle. Let me try deleting. Let me try stepping through now and seeing what that looks like. Nope, it's still. Let me try deleting you. Okay, this is strange. Let me try doing it again, I guess. Can't delete that. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. I don't know why it's doing that, so I'll say it's good. All right, let's go and close those doors then.
Good afternoon, folks from the cockpit. I'd like to welcome you on board. We're ready up front. Everybody's closed up outside. We're just waiting to get some of our performance numbers and the clearance from air traffic control, and we should be underway. It's our pleasure having you on board with us today. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Should be underway here shortly. Thanks for flying with Delta today.
We're not Delta. There we are. Just going to start the APU. There we go. It's climbing. APU generators coming on. Let's disconnect. APU bleeds coming on. Let's go and disconnect grounded APU. Chimes going to auto. Only need to contact ATC, get all that kind of stuff. We don't have ATC, so. And let's go and get the pushback started here.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Let's go.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
And there's the tow.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Waiting for 25 on the N2.
All right, got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Flight time today is approximately just over an hour and 15 minutes or so, depending on the winds and how all of the approach and stuff goes. Just to hop over from DC to JFK.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Testing my elevators, my ailerons. Come on. It's got full left, but it's not getting full right here. It's like it's not quite calibrated, so let me do that real fast. Good thing to check is your flight surfaces, of course. Now I'll try full right. There we go. And full left, rudder, full right rudder. Go and disconnect, that's fine. A recall. Ah, it's got a little bit overcast. Yep, a little bit. It should be a little bit bumpy getting out of here, but shouldn't be too bad once we get above the clouds.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Alrighty, I'll see you next time. Should take taxiway Kilo all the way up November over, so should be just pretty good to go here. Hope you've all had a great weekend, a good Monday. Not going to contact ATC since we don't have ATC. TARA. Pressurization lights going steady and strobe. Landing lights coming on. Taxi's coming off. ET time. Wait for stabilize at 40% N1. Got 40% N1, stabilized N1 activated. Forward pressure on the yoke. 80 knots, continuing. Stabilized, everything's good. Everything looks great. Release pressure on the yoke. V1 rotating, pulling up on the yoke. And we're up in the sky. Pause rate, gears coming up. Holding at 15. 400 feet. Gonna start bringing up flaps one at a time. 1,000 feet, VNAV. And we're good to go. Says continuous on and temperatures plus 15, so we're good. Everything's looking good. And we continue to climb up to our planned altitude 270. Passed through 5,000. You did miss the takeoff. It's okay, Winter. You can always go back and watch it. Should be a nice, beautiful view out right now. Oh, clouds are all right. Default clouds and all. I don't know why I did that. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. First is the lights, which are coming off now. APU is off. Engine switch is going to auto. That looks good to me. Alright, so now we're going to be cruising up, going up 27,000. Once we pass through 18,000, I'll go and transition over the altimeters as required. This can go and come off, and this can go ahead and go off as well. Passed through 13,000. $200 miles to JFK. Our estimated time of arrival is 4:47 Zulu time, which is approximately 12:47 Eastern time. Or no, not 12:47 Eastern time. That was totally wrong. 23:47. 23:46, sorry. Ports plane in mid-air. Here comes Jeremy, the flying alcoholic who wants his pretzel. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go get a glass of water. Well, first I'm going to do my transition altitude first since I'm right there at it. Then I'm going to go get a glass of water. Alright, and switching standard. Standard. It's done. Train radar can come off. The first officer. Cabin pressure, make sure it's differential. That looks correct. Position is on auto. Fasten seat belts can go to auto now, and we'll go and do recall. Heading bug, adjust track, and it's done. And we're 25, that's fine. Cabin lighting will go to cruise. And light medium. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Just needed some refreshments. Water's so good when you're thirsty. All right, in the FMC on the Zibo 737, how do you get VNAV to work? I'm fairly new to flight sims, and when I press the VNAV, it doesn't do anything. So I assume it has something to do with the FMC. That is correct. VNAV does have to do with the FMC. You have to have a flight plan inputted into it for it to function properly. I do have a tutorial on that, which I guess I could drop the link down here for you. Before I do that,
1,000 to go.
go ahead and do a level off message. There you go. That is the link to my FMC/autopilot tutorial. I don't do everything like I do now, like according to checklists and all that kind of stuff. I'm just basically just showing you how you can very basically fly the aircraft. So you can check that out. Hopefully that will answer your question. Let's go ahead and close the DCA stuff here. We don't need that anymore. All we need is the JFK. And we're going to do our approach here into runway 13 right. There it is. So our go around is going to be 2,000 and 1,200 will be our initial. So we'll go ahead and drop this down to 1,200. I will need this information as we get closer here. Won't be too far, and we'll hit our top of descent actually. Rather short flight tonight. So I am only 9 away from my goal to get subscribers by May 3rd, which is awesome. What if it's possible to land a 787 on 09 right, a 4,000-foot runway on this game? I'm also curious how well the city is modeled. Are you talking about JFK? This is if I recall. Does JFK have a 09? No, it does not. I don't know. What city are you speaking of? Need to pull up. This will work actually. I just need to pull up an ILS so I could pull the. Is there a? Yep, I knew there was one. So 115.9, Woodville, Texas. Oh, 115.9. So let's go ahead and put that in here. And let's pull up my final course. It's going to be 131. Well, let's see if there's a the minimum landing distance for a 787 is 2,992 feet. So yes, it can take off, it can land and take off on a 4,000-foot runway. Now that's not fully loaded. That's just the aircraft. I'm sure fully loaded it's different. That's done, that's done, that's done. Calculations. Okay, that's in. And auto brakes, we're gonna do 3. What is the wind? It is 0.5. Okay, so just 0.5, and we already have that wind correction put in. You gotta get a decent internet service. I'm gonna have to get X-Plane. Yeah, man, it's a great program. Absolutely love it. But you don't have to have internet to play it. You just you could order the game via DVD. Started our descent now. I would say we are 15 minutes from landing, so we'll go and turn seatbelts to on. I just wish I had better upload speed. That's the only thing I wish I had. Which, I mean, I'm able to put out a decent quality video, but I would love to be able to output my true resolution as well as my true frames per second, which I can't, and I wish my bitrate was higher as well. We're going to be going through some clouds, and my temperature's pretty low here. So we're going to turn on my anti-ice. Both these will go to continuous. I'm sure I'll get back at GTA 5 at some point. I just really burned myself out doing it. Such a finicky game too. It crashes so often and it'd be so frustrating sometimes. So altimeter 3029. Alright, terrain radar's coming on. It's been completed, that has been completed. Oh, I'm part of OCRP, so if I ever want to go back, I can always jump back into that. Not to disparage that community at all. I don't run 5M Role Players Facebook group for nothing. It is really good. I enjoyed it very much when I was a part of it. Well, I'm still technically a part of it. I'm just on what they call what you call it, on leave. Been temporarily, like, I don't know. I've just been focusing so much on X-Plane because I've been loving it so much recently. And you all seem to love it as well. You still active duty, or did you finally retire in OCRP? Oh my goodness. What just happened there? Oh, I'm still in the National Guard. I won't be leaving that for a while. Yeah, it's just some overcast clouds, no storm, but gotta be smart about it. JFK approach, Flight Club 1001 en route, runway 13 right. RNAV approach, currently 30 nautical miles south of the airport. Have Zulu. Okay. Texas State Guard. That's different than the Texas National Guard, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually a state militia, which I found pretty darn awesome, if I do say so myself. Into the clouds. Three 309. Indeed. That does sound kind of fun. Jonat. Doesn't look like I'm using any of those. Oh, we do have some rain coming in. Pal, Zebek, Jonat. I mean, that would make sense. Overcast. Didn't really say we had rain, but it's okay, I guess. Well, if you can get your license for you can get your rotor rings, I'm sure you could try to get them to allow you to fly. Go and drop flaps 1. Yeah, I'm sure it's something to do with liability and insurance, all that kind of stuff. Let's go flats 5 now. I don't know what's up with these clouds, man. Just approached the 2000. I don't like the way this is taking me in, actually. I am actually going to do a vector here. That's not feasible. So I'm not sure what kind of plan that was, but we're gonna take a vector out here and do this not manually, but a little bit more realistically. I can turn on my wipers now. What does the carbon 4 look like? Oh. I'm all about getting this a good approach in here.
Thousand to go.
One 144 is what we're looking for. 144. Drop 25. Drop 30. It's not going down. That's fine. I'll disengage autopilot. I'll fly it myself.
Thousand feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Continuing.
200.
radar's off. Terrain radar's off. Right, runway lights are coming off. Position lights going steady. Transponder alt off. Contact ATC, get permission to go taxi and to a place. Yep, that's done. Let's go ahead and get the flight directors off here. Speed bug's going down to 100. Perfect. And that's going up to 18,100. And these are going to come off. Come to park, auto, auto. Cabin lighting is going to medium. Probe heats coming off. Window heats coming off. Actually, I think that stays on. APU started. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, gosh. That's when you wish I had an overhead panel in real life. Is this the skin you made? Yes, it is. I'll show you that in a second, guys, as we do the replay of the landing. Look at that. DC-10. Back when you're required to have 3 engines to go overseas. Nice production, well done. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. I try to give the best quality production that I can when I can. Though sometimes I fall short. This looks like the international hangar, but no, I used Photoshop. Well, that bot just decided to go crazy on you, didn't he? Timed out for 1 second and deleted all of your messages. What in the world? I need to go in and change that setting because that's ridiculous. Sorry about that, Jeremy. Why did it delete all of your messages? That makes no sense. All right, let's do this flight replay mode. Photoshop CC. Now, this is the scan I made. They're still up on your end? Huh, interesting. They said they were deleted on my end, but whatevs. A little bit of a crab right there, but it's a really nice landing. Negative 223 was the nice landing there. So that is a good landing rate. 223 is. So let's back it up to right about here, and let's go inside. Let's back it a little bit more. Get rid of that, go inside here. Go to the left wing. And let's go ahead and close this thing out tonight with my music and this wonderful view. Thank you guys for watching and standing and coming by. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like so I can go up in the YouTube algorithm. Comment as you want, ask me questions, don't forget to subscribe, and join the Flight Club so that you can get this livery as well as things I will be doing in the future as well. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time up in the sky.